Hey yo, what's poppin'? What it is, realest one. So battle rap was kind of like jam packed this past weekend, right? You had two events, Max Out, Fire event. I felt like Goods and Calico low key was a classic. You know, there were other people who was like, nah, I wouldn't say all that. It was good back and forth. You know, you had the whole Calico who exposed that Goods' pops are supposed to be white and all of this stuff like that. Um, but then I heard that he's Italian, and then I heard Norb say, "Yeah, I've always known he was white." So I don't know. So I guess Italian and white is the same thing to some. I always looked at it as two different things. You know what I'm saying? But either way, it's not some. I didn't know that, right? And some people kind of making a big deal about it, saying, "Yo, Goods, you got to speak up on this." So he did speak up on it, but I think some people really feel a way about that revelation, man. I don't think it matters. The man been in the game how long? Do it really matter? A-Verb and A-Ward, A-Verb, he turned up for the one time. Folks had him losing bad before the battle. After the battle, I don't know how many people got him losing, but he turned up. You know what I'm saying? Holla and Ill Will, okay, right? Actually, I gotta watch that battle again. I think I might have like dozed off during that one. But then you had the Geechee and Coffee event, right? Now that joint was $50. I'm going somewhere with this. So the Geechee and Coffee event was 50, and the Max Out joint was 70, 75, something like that. And as time was going by, as they were building it up, they kept going up. But the altogether amount at the end of the day was like 70 something. Okay. So mind you, some people choose not to watch these events, and some people just don't be having it. I mean, you think about two fire events. Nobody wanted to miss out on Max Out. You understand? And nobody wanted to miss out on Geechee and Coffee. So in comes the bootlegging, fam. So the word is that somebody on caffeine was streaming. I believe it was Max Out, and they had like a couple thousand up in that thing, and that they made out well. I'm listening to somebody talk about it, and they did the math. I don't know if the math is quite correct. Maybe it is, but they estimated that this person probably that stream probably made like 300,000, bro. I believe that's what they said, if I'm not mistaken. A couple thousand in the chat. Now the bootlegging thing's at an all-time high, right? We had the Cola situation, which some people are still accusing Cola of him still doing that. People look at it like this: I paid my money for it, whether y'all think it's right or it's wrong. I'm trying to get some of this money back. So if I can help some other people see it and put some change in my pocket, and not only make back the money I spent, but make back a little bit over that time, two times that, I'm going to do it. Only thing with that is be smart. At least be smart enough to not let other people find out. Because let's keep it G. We only know about these few situations of these few instances of somebody bootlegging an event, but people wouldn't be talking about it if they didn't know about it. And I say that to say, think of how many times a battle rap event has really been bootlegged. And we could go back years. I'm talking about it really make you think. You know what I'm saying? But here's the kicker, and here's the honest truth: we really can't do nothing about that. We can't do nothing about that. I'm just surprised that it's making its way to the light, because like, what are y'all doing slipping? Obviously y'all making out or whatever, but y'all not covering your tracks completely if people are still talking about it, fam. The name of the game is to steal and not get caught. But I guess they still technically got away if somebody like an ARP doesn't go ahead and, do whatever it is as a league owner. What do you do when somebody, is streaming your stuff? You can sue them or whatever, right? That's not the first time something has been streamed on caffeine. I remember Casey J. I think she had a watch party, and ARP he stepped to her. He addressed it on social media, and she was kind of like playing around, laughing in his face. She was like, "Man, F your stream." So I don't know whatever happened to that. But here's my thing, right? We don't know. We only know about a few of these instances where somebody bootlegged an event. We'll never actually know how many people are really bootlegging an event. We can't do nothing about that. Some people are calling it fake outrage when people really, make it a thing to talk about. I'm talking about it because I'm like, y'all, in my mind, I'm thinking like this. Y'all might as well leave that alone, fam. Ain't nothing we can do about it. If people are still doing it, that's them telling you, I paid for it. I can do what I want. Is it wrong morally? You could say that. You know what I'm saying? But when a person enters their card number and they pay for it, they feel like they got the right to do whatever they want to do. That's the honest truth. I'm just telling you what I feel going through in their mind. At least don't let it get out there, though. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, how does that work? How do y'all do that? And then it's still, because think about it. You have to have some type of promotion to get people to come watch the stream, right? Like, you let people know, yo, I'm getting ready to stream this on this day, right? Or actually, it could just be as simple as, because everybody, when you got these pre-shows going on for URL, for example, on YouTube, you'll see people all in the chat. So Summer Madness Day, so many people was like, yo, where the bootlegs at? People are looking for the bootlegs. Facebook, Reddit, all over the internet, to every site that has anything to do with battle rap, to get some information, to get a point me this way sign on where I can cop the bootleg. You know what I'm saying? It's not something that's gonna ever really be stopped, fam. But there is a difference between a regular fan and battle rap media doing it, no matter what. You understand? So is it fake outrage to be mad at the bootlegging thing? Or is it just content for people to talk about? I don't put nothing past nobody. I wouldn't be surprised if the same people who call themselves bring it to the light was watching it on bootleg they damn self. I'm just keeping it 100 with you, but that's just me. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. Leave your comments on what y'all thought about the events if y'all did see them, though. Realest one, I'm out.